Alright, July 25th, 2013. Back from my trip from North Carolina, and I am amazed how much stuff has grown and the awesome stuff that Chris has done around the garden while I was gone. So I planted some of the cuttings that Earth Mother gave me when I visited her out in Sarasota, and I've planted some of the gifts that I got from Susie Dragon Lady. And Chris did this amazing stuff. This was all full of bushes. You can see the trunks. We'll get rid of them eventually. But this was all full of big bushes. And I have gone through and I have planted, you kind of see some holes there, 2 kinds of squash and 1 type of special decorative pepper plant. And all these other holes going down this row are giant sunflowers. And here's what I planted. And these are new. These are Venus flytraps that I got for Chris. I got them while in North Carolina at the UNCC Botanical Garden. And this is a hybrid of Sarracenia, so I know that I didn't want to have Sarracenias and flytraps again after having lost them when I got sick last year for a few months. And it was really sad. But these are, I don't know, these are like hybrids. They weren't labeled what they were. And this one just said hybrid, so it's a mix, so they're not rare or special or anything like that. But I am going to do my best to keep these guys alive, because I miss them, and they're lovely, and they're fun to have little bog around. But yeah, so let's see, everything's upside down. Giant Sunzilla sunflowers. These are supposed to reach 12 to 16 feet. We'll see. The one that was growing at the store was about 10 feet, which I'd be happy if it even did that. I'd be happy with a 7-foot sunflower. Got this cute little thing for my birthday from Austria, from Susie Dragon Lady. She sent me all these, and these were Christmas gifts I finally planted. These are those peppers. She wrote it in English, which was really nice. Bell-shaped peppers. And this neat squash. Long one from Naples. Oh, Long of Naples. We have that here too. That's pretty cool. And the cuttings that Earth Mother gave me, I still have my 4th of July decorations. There's no holidays until October, so I don't feel like taking it down. It'll be boring. This is new. This is an aloe, and this is new. That thing down there is new. This cool flat plant, that's new. And I think that's it, and I gotta plant those purple coneflowers. Alright, now let's go look at the carnivorous plants in the back, and the gourds. Okay, and this looks a little overgrown. This is where I had all the gourds growing up that one year. I think I'm gonna do that again, so I gotta weed out all this and clean out the pots. And I'll try again, because my friend Pumpkin Patch 1993 is going to be sending me some seeds, and I guess I'll try to grow them on this fence here. Okay, so here's all the hanging stuff on the side of the house and backyard. We've got a new Bicalcarata pitcher coming in right there. This plant is doing really nice. Not as big as the one at the Sarasota Botanical Garden, but nice. And this is the Cassiana. And it's gotten huge. When I got it, these were the first leaves. They were right here, teeny tiny, and you can see how much bigger they've gotten since then, so it's doing great. And this is a little truncata, 6-inch pot. And this is Ampullaria. That's a new pitcher that's growing on it. My laughing doves are going off. And this is the Cassiana that was in the tank in an 8-inch pot. First pitcher coming in from growing out here, so it's doing good. My orchid, I can't see what I'm filming, so hopefully that's showing up. There we go. This is a cutting of Miranda, and it's the first pitcher it made. So I'm proud of this because I grew this myself, and it's got a new one. And then this thing up here, get it down. Doesn't look like anything at the moment. It's a spatulata cross rub cantlii. It doesn't look that great right now. It's growing new pictures. This is a new plant. This is Mariliana cross, I forgot. Let's see. Cross campanulata. And it looks, at the moment, it looks like campanulata, but the lid looks like Mariliana lid. So hopefully these will produce big, wide pictures once it matures. Red leopard, lower pictures doing great like always. Sumatrana, slow grower. And my giant Miranda pitcher plant. I'll be happy when it makes its first pitcher here, because these are the ones that came with when I bought it from the store. Once it makes its own pitchers, I know that it'll be acclimated and it's happy and doing well. Alright. Okay, so here's the arbor. Arbor is full and doing wonderful. I have been watering the plants on this side here because, like you saw in that one video, they weren't getting enough water. And I have put, as you'll see, some of the seedlings that I grew are now here, sharing pots with the 8-inchers because I have extra room. And everything's unlabeled. I lost a lot of labels. So there's Truncata hybrids and Maxima hybrids in here mostly, but a few Beccariana pinks as well. This finally opened. Mixta, I think. This is the first Mariliana pitcher on this white one. The other one has 3 pitchers. It's doing lovely. That's the biggest one. That's so gorgeous. Come on, focus. And yes, it's about to rain. It rains every day, and the pitchers love it. This is a Truncata that I grew from a seed. It's a tiny baby right now. Okay, these are warty gourds. I had to move it because the ants moved in and made a nest, and I had to move that. But they're gonna go here. I need to cut this banana leaf that's growing into my little, I think these are Stapatelia cactuses. They made tiny little weird red flowers. And all my unlabeled gourds are almost ready to grab onto the fence. I need to weed back there because the Spanish needles, I hate Spanish needles, are evil. This one I know is a Zucca, and I need to fertilize. And this is the cannonball gourd, and it's the first one that has grown up the ladder to the very top. So it's looking good, and I need to get a cattle panel so that they can grab on, because last time the problem was they only had these spaced out little fences and it wasn't enough. Alright, it's raining, so I'm gonna cut it short. This wasn't an official update anyways, so it's just something quick. And I think I'll show my indoor plants once I get back. It's raining outside, it's so lovely. Yeah, I still have my 4th of July stuff up. I just think I'll leave it up maybe through August 1st or something. You can see the rain coming down. In the pool, we cleaned out the pool. A lot of those hyacinths were dying back. Okay, so the indoor pumpkins are producing a lot of leaves. They've grown through all this. And I fertilize. I use fish emulsion once a week, every Sunday. And sometimes I go to supplement with the granules, and I water almost every day, every other day. So, yeah, I wish I could grow pumpkins in Florida, but the climate is just not good for it. It's not just insects, though that was the biggest problem last year. It's the diseases. The powdery mildew will just destroy the plants. It doesn't matter where they're growing, if they're growing on the ground or growing up a trellis in a wall. It's just awful. This is not their habitat. I really wish it were. But gourds grow here. I don't know why they do better. Maybe because of the hairs help to protect them for some reason. So I really think that the way to go, and I need to perfect the technique, is to grow the pumpkins indoors. Alright, so that's the update for now. Des signing off.